Greetings, my fellow CI stalkers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 58 of Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Scary music. I don't like how it gives me combat music when I'm very clearly not in combat. Game, chill. Chill. You know I have a headache, right, game? These older shield belts I could just get rid of too. Alright, I think that's everything. That definitely frees up some space here, which is kind of nice. And that's another base destroyed. I do have to be careful about accidental alliances. If I destroy too many bases, I might actually make a friend, which would be sad and unfortunate. Oh, you know what I just realized? Chaos here, who I've been helping out all this time, she isn't even Wendigo. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. But we do have the ability to make the AI chip now. Where do I make the AI chip? Probably on the tissue printer. Okay. So I'm going to have to get a tissue printer out. I'll put it there. Waffle Fortress, thanks for the resub. And Shellbell, thanks for gifting out. Does the AI chip fix Viper? Hypothetically. Somewhat. Next, research. Let me have you all vote on that. Next, research. So, additional bionics. Continuing to go through the bionics tree, you know, for advanced bionics or something like that. Animal bionics, if we wanted to make horses really fast. Or we could, drug production. I have a lot of neuroamines, so that would be useful. That eventually would lead to medicine and go juice and things like that. Shields, because I've only been using enemy shields that I've been stealing, and having the ability to make my own shields might be nice. Precision rifling, which would give me the ability to make sniper rifles in case we have a lot of mechanoids. Let's see, what else? Vitals monitor. And I'm gonna stop with that. 6 seems to be enough choices. Can I give go juice to horses? Yes, I could, hypothetically, give go juice to horses. It'd be real weird if they got addicted to it, though. I'm gonna have moles start to craft the tissue printer. That's a lot of plasteel for the tissue printer, but there it is. And then on this tissue printer, I can make these things, and I'm gonna wanna make an AI chip. So an AI chip's requirements is 5 advanced components, 25 plasteel, 30 gold. No problem. I'm gonna have Cheese stop what he's doing and start with the chip. The Gamer Dude abides. I love the name. And thank you for the follow. And B. Hoffman, thanks for the follow as well. And thank you for voting. So this AI chip is going to be installed in Viper's brain, but I think it's going to have to wait because the only doctor I have here... No, actually, Eli should be a good enough doctor to do it. But he's also a brawler, so he might just butcher the brain. I'm kidding, though. Oh, look at you with your fancy deep water. I'm so jelly of that base. Alright, Ash, you were one of the ropers. Okay. You don't really need to rope your animals, because it's not like they're going to wander away, but it doesn't hurt. You've been watching the Architects playthrough? Well, thanks for coming to a live stream. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. Need Chelsea for brain surgery? There seems to be about 22 of them again. Wow, Mellet, you are so much faster than everyone else. Just slow down there. Slow down there. And then Assaultus is going to go under the knife for 2 bionic legs and the light receptor, or the bionic eye, wherever I... Here it is. Okay, so I should research shields. Cool. Alright, so we might find some cannibals. Oh yeah, here's one. Great Memory Iron Willed Cannibal. 24 years old. No health conditions, so Bremen. What I could do is try to pick the best one. Sickly, but fast walker. I still like Bremen more. I'm gonna spend a second just to look at them. Feel like I'm in a buffet, checking out the buffet table. Alright, so Bremen, I pick you, Pikachu. Who has the Shock Lance? Cowley has a Shock Lance. So Bremen here is gonna become one of us. Whoa, don't run that far. Shellbell, thanks for all the gifted subs yet again. Cheers. Oh, hi, Mule. Let's not have you do that. Where did Bremen go? Oh, Bremen, slow to attack. Probably wise. Given that if you're quick to come at us, you die quick, too. Nothing like annoying gnats, right? Alright, so Bree is in range. And has no brain scar as a result of getting shocked. Good. These guys are going down about as hard as you'd expect. They're getting shredded. And they're gone. I don't, however, want them to get away if possible. So I'm going to have Mallet cut them off. Hogwarts graduate. Are you a wizard? I'm a hope you're a wizard. If you graduated as a muggle, that would be very upsetting, wouldn't it? And I probably will butcher these guys, because I know I'm a little low on human meat, actually. Not that low. Gotta eat our herring, right? Our red herring, now that he's shot full of... Never mind. Alright, so Fangface got bruised. Not a big deal. Let's go find a place where we can capture Bremen, and we will butcher and bring all this good stuff home with us. Byron, thanks for all the gifted subs as well, and for becoming a patron. That's really cool. I'm so good at combat now. I mean, I outgear them. It's not even fair to say that that was challenging. I just had a few people with shield belts stand in front to absorb the arrows, and... It's, you know, that there was not hard to do. I definitely potato every now and then. I'm no savant. I'm just the idiot part of the savant. You know, talking to him on my muted mic just minutes ago. Alright, so corpses, fresh only 4 corpses get put here. For me to be able to do the butchering, I need some wood, so let's get some wood. Shroomsy, thanks for all the gifted subs as well. Paying it forward. Cheers to you. I still don't have my Yoda. At least I have Tusk. All right, what am I doing? We're all going to sleep. So Bremen here is going to be converted and then recruited. And just a little reminder, great memory, iron-willed, cannibal, capable of violence, which is a requirement, and also tribal. 0 as well. Oh my goodness. There's also some gibbet cages. Yeah, there's 6 of them. Good call. Very good call. I may, depending on the carry weight, have to send some additional bison. Oh, speaking of which... Or actually, who inquired that they wanted to be named? Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Original sin. You get to exist for approximately 13 more seconds. Oh, there you go. Okay, that was slightly evil, but like, you know, whatever. Oh, wait. Poor Lino, here you are. Here you are. You exist again. And you're slaughtered. This was the weapons trader? Yeah, this was the combat supplier. Wow, they stuck around until they... Oh no, they got in a social fight. Whoa! This person sure likes to have a good time. Go juice addiction, wake up addiction. How do you even have a heart? Dear Lord, how do you have a functioning blood pumper? Because that is a lot of drugs. I'm actually not on cold medicine, so you can't blame the cold drugs. I'm just evil. Getting into the spirit of Halloween, I suppose. Alright, so we are just waiting for some wooden objects to be broken down for a butcher table. Kriv, thanks for the resub as well. I'll keep it coming, man. I actually have a soon to be announced, but I have a stream planned for tomorrow as well. An impromptu one, but not so impromptu if I'm telling you about it now. Oh, here Shellbell is trying to make more bison, more Porlinos. One of the things I could do is go to the pen marker and go to, or rather go to the animal tab, go to auto slaughter, and just say, you know, slaughter, like, max young 0, or whatever, just to have them auto-slaughtered. But I kind of like to do it myself so that I can name them. Name and then butcher. Like you do. Alright, so Zleb is breaking down some wooden chairs to make a butcher table, because butcher tables are more effective than butcher spots. And we'll get that built. Oh, no, don't. Oh, God, no. No, stop. They're using the wood to refuel the torches. Wrong. Deeply incorrect. So, butcher creature. Forever. Human likes. And drop them on the floor. And in fact, just to be able to get out of here sooner, let me just do 2 butcher spots, because there's honestly no good reason why I only need the 1. Yes, tomorrow will be more beavers, if you were wondering. Because tonight, the last of the episodes from the first stream will air, and then I pick it back up. That's something that I commonly try to do, is if you miss a stream, I air all the content on YouTube before I stream it again. So there's a possibility of catching up and then catching a stream if you'd like. Okay, we're clear. I hope I have enough carry weight. Should I? No, I'm just gonna come straight home. I'm not gonna go to the ancient complex. Because going to the ancient complex with a prisoner is gonna be a little weird. So the big question is, 2,500 pemmican. Dear Lord, these tribals. I'm also going to need to adjust my travel supplies. So hold on, before I go on Caravan, let me do that now because it's easier to do. Oh, wrong. Wait, what? Why is this the full list of everybody, not just the people that are on this map tile? That is real confusing. Okay, well, then this is going to be annoying. Puppy treats. Oh, sorry, yes. Hi, puppy. She loves you for it. Alright, so now these guys are set on travel supplies, and travel supplies includes pemmican, so they're not going to run out of food on their way home. So I don't want to eat the meat raw. The meat's worth more to me if I cook it. Plus, I don't want to be puking on the way home. Puke your way home. Alright, so we have enough carry weight. I actually have enough weight for like a little bit more, so I'm going to bring 300 of the wood as well. And send. It's nice to come to a chat that's not toxic. Yes, I know. I actually love it. I mean, I can't take responsibility for it because, of course, I am not all of chat, but oh, is it ever wonderful, honestly. As a lifelong gamer, I've done with putting up quite enough toxicity over the years of, you know, playing video games. I actually even sort of quit a lot of the first-person shooters that I used to play, because I feel like first-person shooters for me, I have to actively try to be not toxic, because I do find it sort of you know, intoxicating to become more toxic over time. It's something that I honestly work against, but I think I'm in the minority. You know, I've played enough first-person shooters and seen enough teabagging and the like to know that most people don't make the effort to common courtesy, which is unfortunate because honestly, it sort of ruins it. You know, everybody likes to laugh at like soccer players or football players taking a dive and going, ha ha, they're a professional and they're acting like they have boo-boos. And it's like, yeah, but have you seen online video gaming? Dear Lord, is it like the norm now? So, chat's generally well behaved, and I have wonderful moderators that help keep it that way. It's funny because in real life, I'm, you know, on stream I don't cuss really at all, almost ever, keeping things very family friendly, even if the games I play aren't necessarily family friendly. So there's some games that I'm thinking about playing that, you know, have some. Wow, everybody is coming to trade with me. A combat supplier and an exotic goods supplier, and it's -8 out. You guys are crazy. But yeah, I have some games on my docket that might not be exactly safe for work or swear-free, like State of Decay, for instance. Has some swears, obviously, but that doesn't mean I don't swear myself. I mean, yeah, whatever. You have 1,200 hours in Counter-Strike? I have something like that in other first-person shooters. I was never a Counter-Strike player, but I played Escape from Tarkov a lot with Zero, who's in the chat here. We duoed for like 1,000 hours together. And then, you know, I have a lot of time under my belt playing PlayerUnknown Battleground, which when it was in season or whatever, I was pushing for the ladders. And then I have a lot of hours in Battlefield-style games. I was never the Counter-Strike or Call of Duty type player, but I was a battlefielder rather. But I haven't really touched Battlefield in a long time because it lost a lot of its luster for me. So this exotic goods trader, I didn't manage to get to the weapons trader because they were leaving the map tile so quickly. Escape from Tarkov when? I don't even have it installed anymore. I haven't touched it since the last wipe, which was months and months and months ago. Stun and skip. I already have stun and skip, right? Another Insanity Lance. Let me pause just a second and check what glitch has. So you stun and skip. Yeah, I don't need any of those. So just a lance from you. And let me try to go to the combat supplier before they leave. You played Tarkov for 3 years, you finally quit? The reason I quit is I found it to be a bit of a time sink. It became, and this is no fault of the developers, but it became more and more of a time sink because it became more and more of like an MMO where, you know, for me, I like to play games at their hardest difficulties and like do everything or whatever you want to call it. So for me, the sort of goal of every wipe was to get the Kappa case. And if you don't know Escape from Tarkov, the Kappa is a way for you to have secured gear or whatever. It doesn't really matter. The moral of the story is that they kept moving the goalposts to try to obtain the Kappa until the only reasonable way to get the Kappa was for you to play Escape from Tarkov as a full-time job. And then, even then, you'd like barely get it in time before the next wipe. And it's like, oh, okay, when you're making your video game a chore, I give up. So I as sort of a rule of thumb, I don't play MMOs ever. You know, the people on my channel, all of you guys, you can propose games for me to play, which is why I'm, you know, every Thursday, or usually Thursdays, I play a game that the community votes on, and I always veto MMOs because, you know, I can't deal with them. They're just too much of a time sink, too much of a, and I don't have that kind of time. I also don't like factory games either. So I played Factorio last month or the month before, and I was just like, all right, cool, done it once. I'm good. I'm done. Most factory games to me are so procedural and boring that I just don't touch them. Just a personal preference. All right, so we have a grizzly bear. Duke of the Crown wants me to kill 35 grizzly bears and will give me legendary stuff for it. The Altec's helmet has sensitivity offset of 22% versus the skull cap, which is at 40, so it wouldn't be a better helmet despite the fact that it's legendary, but I'll have you all voted on it anyway. Should I accept this quest? Now, it's obviously from the Crown, which is a little weird, but I think it's fine if we accept it because it's not for favor or honor. It's just to kill a bunch of bears. But I already have an Altec shirt at excellent quality. Here. Nope. Here. And here. Well, that one's good, but still. I already have the Altec's equipment, so it's not really all that necessary. But if you want me to do it, I could do it. I wouldn't be against it. How about a game like Astroneer? I like games like Astroneer. They're a little bit less factory-like. Games like Dyson Sphere, Factorio, or Satisfactory, or games like that just aren't my taste because, I don't know, just personal preference. It doesn't really matter, right? But the sort of more survival exploration aspects I find a lot more fun. All right, let me do a giant grow of Tinctoria so that I can start dyeing everybody's armor. And looks like accepting the quest has a slight edge, but I'm going to leave it up until the timer's out. Yeah, there's some styles of games that I just don't care for. Puzzle games, most platformers. I've played some platformers, like I played Starbound, but I don't generally care for platformers all that much. Trying to think of other games that just... Driving games, obviously, you don't see me touch with a 10-foot pole. Alright, I'm going to accept this quest, because I want to pull you about the research now. So, we did just get shields. I will add in... let's see... Marine armor to it, I guess. And there is that pull. This expires in 1.4 days. Our group gets back in 3 days, so I might as well just accept this now. Because no one's going to get home in time for it. So I only have 4 shooters, but that's fine. Glitch, I guess, could become another shooter. So if Glitch is going to become a shooter, let me drop the glaive and the shield belt. And pick up a rifle. I guess with them coming in, here's what I'm going to do. Isoldes. Right, left. Okay. Isoldes, you are going to get doctored. With the eyes and the 2 legs. Shellbell's pregnant again. And then once Eli does a little doctoring on Isoldes for, let's call it practice. I'm going to try to install the AI chip in Viper. So fingers crossed that it doesn't cause additional brain damage. There's 2 holes in this north wall, Kubi says, and that's right, because the moisture pumps expanded. And, okay, surgery failed on one of the bionic legs on Isoldes, so... And you deeply... Oh, God. That is really a fail. I know statistically Eli is a good enough doctor, but historically he's been really unlucky and has been butchering people. So that's why I didn't trust him, and I guess I was right not to trust him, because look, Eli should never do surgery. I know, but look, his surgery success chance is 110%. He just hits that epic fail 2% over and over and over. Like the opposite of plot armor or something. I don't know what it is, but holy heck is it reliably bad. Can we rename him to Chelsea? Yeah, he's a good butcher. Like I said, you don't trust a brawler putting people under the knife. It's just not what you do. You guys want me to get drug production? Getting a go-juiced society would be quite nice. And then before I do anything else, I'm gonna have I'm gonna unrestrict moles because I'm about to get a bear attack and I don't exactly have a border wall. Okay, I do have a border wall now, and now you're forced inside. And Glitch has an inspired creativity, which I don't think helps, because, yeah, it doesn't. One thing I might need to do for Glitch is work drive moles, though, once moles is up, because that's a lot of work left on the uranium grand sculpture, and not 5 days left, so I might want to do it ahead of time. And here comes... Wow. As I was clicking away the alerts, here comes the bears. I know the quest called for grizzlies, but I was kind of expecting polar bears for some reason, so I was like, why are they brown? Again, I am not well, and I blame the not wellness on my inability to mentally function properly. So here is the other leg, and this was right leg. I'm going to suspend it for now, because Isoldes is finally able to walk, and I'm just going to have Isoldes help with the bears. Ash just got an inspired recruit, which is going to be useful for that recruit that we have yet to recruit. And let's get everyone out here. Now, the maze is technically open. So as I stand here, it's going to draw bears into the maze. Into the trickle-feeding labyrinth. Let's have Slast hit the marksman command. And we're going to listen to unbearable noises for a bit. I actually like that the trickle feeder's open, except for these bears. I guess the pathing is so long that the bears can't figure out that this maze leads to me. So, to that end, it actually might make sense to add in a shortcut for the trickle feeder trap when there's animals involved. Alright, I'm going to pivot over here, because these bears are taking too long. I'm impatient. Poor Assaultus can barely move in time. I'll just risk big and just stand here. Come one, come all. Let's go, bears. So the caravan's 2.5 days away. Moving at 5 speed. So the horse, and I was moving at like almost 5 times the speed of this, the caravan that I have left now. But a lot of that is because they're hauling metric tons of meat. So that's understandable. Come on, bears. No, there was a valid path for me, for the bears when I was standing. Oh, yeah, these doors were locked behind. Nah, that's true. But even then, these bears are trying to eat people in the base, I think, or something. I don't know. I do have a question for you all. Should I change my faction's color from teal to something else? So glitch. Oh, there's one alive. Eh, he's bleeding to death. I would probably have it the same color as the blood-soaked jade, or as close to it as possible. But I figured I'd ask you all. Alright, where is Moles? Here you are. Work drive. And Slast is killing the last bear. Done. Bring back the bright green holiday cheer. Requested nobody ever. I'll have you vote on whether it's blood red, jade, blood-soaked red, or black. Or not straight black, because straight black actually looks terrible on clothing. Because you lose all the outline and contour lines, but like a dark gray. Sort of the way Glitch's favorite colors are. Speaking of which, Glitch, why do you look festive? Let's go back to the dark, angry Glitch that we all love and know. Dark green could be a possibility, I guess, yeah. Hot pink sounds nice. Okay, clearly I'm not going to have users submitted suggestions for colors because we would start to look like Power Rangers, I think. And nobody needs the love Kwame up in this Wendigo village. Oh, Kwame. Alright, so dumping for dead bears. What's his name, Kwame? No, maybe Kwame isn't the love one. That's not even Power Rangers. That's Planet, Captain Planet. I'm getting them all mixed up. Again, let's just blame the head cold. And the fact that it's a reference from like 20-something years ago. Let's see. Captain Planet characters. Can I get Bison armor? It is not a thing, unfortunately. Yeah, Kwame. LeVar Burton's character was Kwame in Captain Planet. Hey, that's not a bad memory. There was Mati, Linka, Kwame. Reference from nowhere. All right, so you guys do want me to change the faction color. What color do you want? Blood-soaked jade color? Dark gray? Or blood red? Just those three options. Sorry, it's not true democracy. But who will play Captain Planet? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Posture check. You got it. Original Sin, thanks for the sub, by the way. After I unceremoniously sacrificed you as a bison, you still subbed. It's very kind of you. So we got the rewards for that little quest there. That was pretty easy. And drug production is done. I am going to start to research advanced bionics, because that was the runner-up of the last research poll, but then I'll poll for research again afterwards. And Yoda's behind in the streets? He is. Alright, so like any good Salt Bay, make it, Yoda, make it rain. That was multiple carrots. And then you'll see a Tusky here. Tusk. Oh, Tusky. Come here. Just a little snout poking out of nowhere. Where did we get plain leather from? For real? I guess we had it in stock. Husky, one more time. Yoda, move your fat head. People want the tusk. Ow, come on. That was my fingers. Come on. She's usually pretty accurate, but now I just got bit. Oh, you want an echo too? I'll try. All right, hold on. I said the dangerous T word, the TRATS. So I've signaled the echo with the only word that works, and I doubt she even shows up, honestly. She doesn't respect my authority. I'm muted still? No, I just didn't want you to hear me scream echo treats at the top of my lungs, because ain't nobody got time for that. Viper, I have a quick question for you. Who do you want to do your brain surgery? You want Eli, Mallet, or Raptor? If you want Eli, I could do it now. If you want Mallet or Raptor, we're gonna have to wait until they get home from caravanning. Raptor, please? Okay, you got it. Mama Raptor, gotta nurse that brain. You don't know how much of a fan of a Vanilla Expanded fan I am, but they just dropped their Ideologies Expanded, so I really only use mods as a means to tell a story. I don't use mods for the sake of mods, so it's not so much that I'm a fan of X mod or Y mod, it's that if the mod helps for narrative reasons, I use it. If it does not, I don't. So for Western Settlers, that's going to be a ridiculously modded series compared to all my other stuff. We're talking maybe 100 or so. For this series, I don't have a lot of mods because it wasn't required for the story. So I use mods as a means to an end, not as a main driver, if that makes sense. And Isoldus, you are... Okay, well, you're vomiting everywhere, but you now have 2 legs and an eye, so you are a good shooter. And it looks like the blood-soaked jade color has won. Let me save briefly, because I'm going to have to probably edit And this is the closest the blood-soaked jade I can get, I think. Alright, so Slast, we'll have you dye yourself first. Looking good. Alright, let's do just about everybody now. Get out of this teal color. I don't know why I left it default. Where did Viper go? Okay. Viper just was like, yeah, I'm good, bye-bye. Alright, we're gonna grow rice again. Oh god, I am really low on rice. Grow rice now! My Kenshi runs got you addicted. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I try to tell stories as I play, not just gameplay. So, very low mod usage. I have a lot of other reasons why I tend to go low mods. One of the primary reasons is the more mods, and I see this a lot, and I'm not trying to call people out that use a lot of mods, but one of the things I see a lot is people that have so many mods. Oh, what is going on? Soldus, no. That, what the? That was weird. I've seen so many people that have so many mods that they don't even know what the mods do, and that their toolbars and stuff become absolutely clogged full of, like, modded content, and they can't find what they're trying to do. So it really just honestly becomes an impediment to gameplay at that point, as it's distracting and needlessly complicated and kind of in the way. I do see that a lot, and it's kind of unfortunate because it's avoidable and it's not great when that happens. Here, Shredder, you change yours. Oh, favorite color, not ideal color. Almost all the mods that I have right now are quality of life UI mods, not even quality of life gameplay mods. And then those that aren't UI mods are just for expanded prosthetics and organ engineering and the Wendigo faction. So it for all intents and purposes, this series has 2 mods only. Oh, look, a blood offering. You know what? Yes, actually, that's exactly how we're going to... That's what we're going to do. You are indeed a blood offering. So, Isoldus, capture this person, and we are going to sacrifice him to the Wendigo gods, because that's what we do. So, here's our prison. I love quality builder. Prime ribs. Sounds good. Thank you for the follow. I didn't mean to do the shield belt, but whatever, it's too late. I forget that Eli is like a dwarf underneath that helmet. Isoldus, are you going to be able to bring him back in time, or is they going to bleed out on the ice sheet? I'm a little worried that they're going to bleed out, so Eli, meet him halfway. 2 hours left, yeah, they were going to bleed out. Ooh, good. 2 more spots to get rid of. And up here too. So this one's done. I don't need that anymore. We'll be able to have a complete limestone wall here. A lot more protective. I probably need to remove this wooden wall down here though. So I'm gonna build, let's build another bridge in this spot for the last moisture pump that I will need to build, I think. Yeah, sweet. Where'd my prisoner go? Eli, where did you put them? Where did he go? Oh, no, capture him. What the heck are you doing? Jesus. I obviously misclicked, so that's on me, but still. Alright, medical emergency, but who cares? I like how we actually walk on him to get in and out of the room. That checks out. Shield, thanks for the bits. I rescued my sacrifice. Yeah, I know, I got to arrest him. I got to arrest him. And I'm gonna try to just reduce resistance, I guess. Alright, so this is the last moisture pump, so we can get rid of the weak walls. I may even want to bump this. How much limestone do I have? Oh, 1,300? Yeah, okay, no problem. Bump this out to be square. Gives me the option of adding additional solar or wind if I want it. And I just like square walls, I don't know. Let me like my thing. Is he a Lucy addict? This dude? Oh yeah, he has Lucy need. He's, that means he has Lucy on him when I captured him. But he didn't fall with it. Well, whatever. We're going to sacrifice him in very, very soon, so it doesn't really matter. Another thing I'm going to need to do, because I'm bringing in yet another prisoner, is to put another sleeping spot there. For the new newbie. Drink the Lucy from his blood. Blood pudding. Alright, this here should probably not be cleaned. There's really no point. The animals are going to make a mess anyway, so. Alright, come on, group. My horse got the flu. Probably shouldn't have roofed that up, but we'll fix it. And here comes the caravan. Raptor. Go. Arrest, I guess, which is weird that I'd have to arrest him because he's already a prisoner, but go arrest him. And now we have a lot more human meat. I just need to catch up on my my rice. Which means that... I'm going to temporarily set up a carnivore fine meals and do until I have 30 on one of these benches. So that I can continue eating fine meals. And let me adjust with everybody home. Actually, I'm going to adjust them all to travel for now. So that we eat the pemmican. And let's not do the carnivore fine meals. We'll just deal with the pemmican. And then if we go too long without having human meat, I can just do a feast or something. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. What about expanding hydroponics? I really only ran out of rice because I've been making the animals' foods out of rice. In fact, let me fix that. It was just an error of my queue and nothing more. So, Viper. The moment many have been waiting on. Oh, I could throw the Persona Core in your brain, too. What's the difference? I am not sure. The AI chip here gives 100% consciousness. I'm gonna save real quick. The Persona Core only allows one brain mod. Got it. Alright, we'll do the chip. I researched the chip. We'll throw the chip in. I'll use literal meds so that I maximize the chance of success. And I'll wake my doctor up from a deep slumber. Well, that is a lot of literal meds. But alright, you're chipped now. Now that you're chipped, your brain can't go above 100% consciousness, so you're not going to get the 110 from Luciferium. But you're also not going to be brain dead, so that's good. All right, much larger barn area. I don't know what to do about all this bison. Well, right now I have a backlog of pemmican that they can eat, but eventually I'm going to want to cut them off a bit. Yes. All right, let's go for the clothing changes. Man, we are making a lot of masterworks. How does one become a pawn? You win the raffle. In fact, let's have a raffle for that bison. I've been just butchering the bison up until this point, so instead of just outright butchering, I'll raffle. So, raffle's up. And if you're a subscriber and you want lucky... Where is the bison? This bison, lucky bison number 1, to be yours. 13 hours old. Just type something in the chat. Alright, so the next research I have going on here... Let's see... I guess these 5. I won't rewrite the poll. Trying to get everyone out of the old school colors. And Viper, you now have a shoot frenzy. You still have anesthesia, so you're not quite all there yet, but you're getting close. You're using parts of your brain that you've not used in ages. Baffle just gave birth, so I guess there's 2 of them now. 2 calves to be raffled. And we're slowly changing clothes to match. Are people queued to smelt the backlog of slag? No. But the reason is, for the feral equipment, the feral equipment's actually made of slag. So I want to keep the slag, or else I won't be able to craft the equipment of the Wendigo. So purposefully stocked up, because you can't buy slag. So I have a finite amount of slag. The only times I get more slag is if I have pod drop raiders or something like that. So I want to make sure that I have enough slag to make whatever I want to make. I feel like as soon as I dye anyone's clothes, they all of a sudden costume change on me. I'm finding it hard to get this little task done. But, all right, there we go. Now we have the blood red. And if I put them in the proper order that they're in, it'd be like this. The black, gray to blood red. The full spectrum there. Oh, Bot Maniac just gave birth too. Okay, so we have 3 baby bison, and I might start calling the older ones. How long do they live? Average age, max 15 years? Oh, yeah. They don't really need to be killed off, but I probably would do it anyway. So, Animal Bionics is next up. So we'll pivot our research. And someone has an inspired recruit. So, Bremen, you aren't going to convert anytime soon, I don't think. No. Ancient Neo-Catholicism. Yep. Which is apparently ranching cannibals. Very, very, very strange. But yeah, alright, we'll go with that makes sense. Algonquin Wendigo coming in for a weapons trade. And Toretto just got inspired for that, which is awesome. How long until Moles loses her inspiration? 24 hours. That's a very good call. She's been slacking. So let me consume the meals, put art as 1. And I am going to... I'll take wake up as soon as she gets a little dressy. I think she probably managed to do it in a day. Let's hope. Oh, crap. Normally, because Toretto has a inspiration, I would have Toretto do this, but Toretto can't move fast enough to catch up to the trader. But Glitch, like Siri, can bend space-time. Get back here, you prostitute. And no, that's not a insult. Lou is literally a prostitute. Oh my god, they have a madness? Oh boy, I almost want to buy it. I shouldn't, because it's not balanced at all. But I'm going to. If you don't know what this is, it's absurd. It's oh, let me also gift 17 rep worth of, no, get back here, you loser. Get it, Lou? No. Gift. What do I gift? They don't really like my stuff. I'll gift the helmets. It's a portable nuke. It's a wearable nuke. But if you are able to skip, you can just keep nuking. So I'm going to demo it for you, but I'm going to save just in case I screw this up. Because I want to demo it, but I don't want, like, Glitch to die as a result. So the way this works is... it's sort of like the C4 wearers in 7 Days to Die. It's a nuke that you can only throw like 10 feet, and it explodes real big. I actually don't even know that Glitch can get out in time. Maybe they made it so that it's a suicide button. No, it's not a suicide button if you have skip. There it is. So, that's a madness. So if I need to make a crater, I have a crater button. It's like a doomsday launcher that you are sort of intended to commit suicide to take down. You become a suicide bomber. I guess the Feral Factions updated it, because it used to be a long time ago whenever it last updated that it was reusable, but now it's a one-shot. But if you can get away in time, you can get away in time. But yeah, pretty ridiculous item. Hold on one second. Here, I'll put Yoda on. There we go. Let's just hope the other Algonquin don't invite us to assault talk. And I'm gonna put the madness here. Oh. There. There we go. Okay, so Persona Core gives that, but random chance for mental breaks. I'm glad I went with the chip. So if we take a look at that, speaking of which, and there's a pet Yoda. If we take a look at that, let's look at the chip that Viper has. Okay, well the anesthesia is wearing off, but you're back to normal. The next thing I want to do is what to focus on next. So you can vote on our next project. Now what we do need to do is a prime slaughter of Lusos. Let's get that going. Sorry, Lusos. Your folk neo-abadism is not welcome here. What is he anyway? Just a space refugee? And it was satisfying. Look at how ridiculously happy everybody is. Thank you for watching Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, as well as links to Twitch and Discord. On Discord, you can sign up for notifications and chat with me in real time. And on Twitch, you can follow for notifications that way as well. Thank you so very much for watching. And thank you to all of my Patreon patrons and Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.